In the natural world, if there's a creature that embodies pride and timeless beauty, it is undoubtedly the Indian peafowl. Unlike birds that hide within dense undergrowth, the Indian peafowl appears like a monarch stepping out of ancient mythology, with plumage that seems woven from emeralds and mysterious eyes adorning its tail. This bird is not merely a species. It is a cultural symbol, a standard of beauty that has captivated humanity for thousands of years. When nature lavishes color, the Indian peafowl belongs to the pheasant family. The male is the undeniable center of attention, with a shimmering blue neck that glows like polished enamel. Yet the true masterpiece lies in its long trailing tail, which can fan out into a visual display accounting for up to 60% of its total body length. Each tail feather bears an eye-shaped marking, featuring an enchanting blend of gold, bronze, green, and deep violet hues. Science has revealed that these are not ordinary pigment-based colors, but structural colors produced by the reflection of light on microscopic feather structures, creating a luminous effect that shifts with every angle of view. Behavior and the dance of seduction. The Indian peafowl leads a socially dimerant life. It typically lives in small groups consisting of one male and several females. A polygamous system. The sacred dance. During the breeding season, the male performs its iconic display, spreading its tail into a magnificent fan and vibrating it rapidly to produce a mysterious rustling sound. Scientists describe this as a low-frequency vibration capable of attracting females even from a distance. Loyalty. Despite its romantic appearance, the male Indian peafowl is far from monogamous. It spends the breeding season showcasing its beauty and dominance to attract as many females as possible. After mating, the female takes full responsibility, building a ground nest and incubating 4 to 8 eggs over a period of about 28 days.
The life of an Indian peafowl is an epic of perseverance, where beauty is not given freely, but earned through time and the resilience to survive. The egg stage, a silent beginning. The journey begins within a large, sturdy, pale cream-colored egg, hidden in a simple nest beneath thorny bushes or dense vegetation. For 28 days, the mother rarely leaves the nest. Using the warmth of her body, she nurtures the life growing within the calcium shell. This is the most vulnerable stage, as reptiles and predators constantly lurk nearby. Hatching and the first steps. Peachick stage. When the destined moment arrives, the chick uses a tiny egg tooth on its beak to break through the shell. Unlike many birds that hatch featherless and blind, a newborn peachick emerges covered in soft gray-brown down and can follow its mother within just a few hours. A deceptive appearance. At this stage, they look no different from ordinary ducklings or jungle fowl chicks. This earthy coloration acts as natural camouflage, helping them remain invisible to predators. Learning to survive. Within just 1 week, peachicks begin practicing short flights, perching on low branches at night to avoid ground predators. Under the strict guidance of their mother, they learn to forage, scratching the soil for ants, insects, and seeds. The adolescent stage, a remarkable transformation. From the second month to the end of the first year, the chicks grow rapidly. Interestingly, during this period, males and females appear almost identical, both wearing modest gray-brown plumage. Second year, the male begins to show clear changes. Iridescent blue feathers start to emerge along the neck. However, the legendary tail is yet to develop. Only short, stiff tail feathers are present. Nature's patience. It takes up to 3 years for a male peafowl to fully mature. Adulthood, the coronation. It is not until the 3rd or 4th year that the true miracle is complete. The royal mantle. At this stage, the male finally possesses its full-length train adorned with mesmerizing eye patterns. Now, it is ready to enter the arena of courtship, fanning out its magnificent display to assert dominance and attract mates. The peak of beauty. The train continues to grow longer and more fine-rude each year, reaching its full splendor when the bird is around 5 to 6 years old.
The journey of the Indian peafowl teaches us that the most magnificent things require time to be forged. A peacock is not born radiant. It is born in humility, grows through vigilance, and matures through patience, so that when it finally unfurls its tail beneath the sunlight, the world is left breathless before a beauty refined over 1,000 relentless days. Guardians of the forest, do not let that graceful beauty deceive you. The Indian peafowl is a true survivor. It possesses exceptionally sharp hearing and keen eyesight. Deep within the jungle, its piercing pee-horn call serves as an early warning system for other animals whenever predators such as tigers or leopards appear. An omnivore by nature, it feeds on seeds, fruits, and even venomous snakes, a powerful reminder of the hidden strength beneath its elegant exterior. Rarity and current status. Unlike its relative, the green peafowl, which is classified as critically endangered, the Indian peafowl is more fortunate. Its population remains relatively stable, and it is currently listed as least concern. However, its true rarity lies not in numbers, but in its cultural significance since 1963, it has been officially recognized as the national bird of India in Hinduism. It is the sacred mount of the war god Kartikeya, symbolizing wisdom and the triumph over darkness. The Indian peafowl is more than just a bird. It is the embodiment of unyielding pride. Despite centuries of being hunted for its feathers or captured as an ornamental species, it continues to endure with dignity. Each year it sheds its magnificent train, only to grow back an even more splendid one, a timeless symbol of renewal and rebirth. To witness an Indian peafowl displaying its tail under the sunlight is not merely to observe a biological behavior, but to receive a message from nature itself. That true beauty is inseparable from the strength to survive. Protecting the Indian peafowl means preserving a part of the soul of the East, so that the eyes upon its tail may forever watch over and safeguard the biodiversity of our planet.
How can you tell whether you're looking at a true Indian monarch or one of its relatives from the forests of Southeast Asia? It's simple. Just focus on these 3 details. First, look at the crest on its head. If it fans out like a delicate handheld fan, then it's an Indian peafowl. Second, observe the makeup around its eyes. A clean, bright white facial patch is a distinctive feature unique to this species. And finally, examine the neck plumage. If it shimmers in a deep, velvety blue rather than a scaly green, then congratulations. You are witnessing the legendary Indian peafowl, a bird that seems to carry the night sky upon its wings. Protecting a bird is not simply about keeping a single heart beating. It is about preserving an entire ecosystem, ensuring that forests still have sound and that the world does not become poorer in the silence of extinction. Do not wait until they exist, only as images in conservation books, or as recreations in AI-generated footage. Every small action you take today, from sharing this video to raise awareness, to firmly refusing products made from wildlife, is a spark of hope, keeping the flame on the Siamese fireback's back and the crown of the Indian peafowl shining beneath the sun. We do not inherit the earth from our ancestors. We borrow it from our children. Do not let the answer we leave behind be nothing but regret.
Thank you so much for watching this entire video about the survival journeys of these remarkable bird species. I truly believe that if you've made it this far, you share a love for nature and a deep appreciation for life, just like I do. Your support is the greatest motivation for this channel to continue creating thoughtful and meaningful content. If you have any questions about the Siamese fireback or the dodo, or if there's another species you'd like me to cover next, feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments below. Once again, thank you for being here. Wishing you a day full of energy and a deep love for the natural world. Goodbye, and see you in the next video.